In exploring the culinary and medicinal benefits of herbs, one would be remiss not to take a deeper look at ginger. Ginger is unmistakable in its spicy, soothing kick, and things like gingerbread and ginger cookies would be completely non-existent without its warm flavor. We will take a peek at both the culinary and health benefits of ginger by looking at some amazing recipes using this herb. First, we will step into the kitchen for one of my favorite culinary recipes featuring ginger, beef teriyaki. We love making this beef teriyaki and putting it over cauliflower rice, plus it helps to get more veggies in my crew. So I'm going to show you how to make the cauliflower rice, but you can also just use regular rice or noodles if you prefer. First, remove the core and leaves from 2 heads of cauliflower. Chop the cauliflower up into small enough pieces that will fit through the food processor. Add the grating attachment to your food processor and run all the pieces of cauliflower through to grind them into rice-sized pieces, and then set this aside until you're ready to cook it. To make the beef teriyaki, first slice 2 onions and 2 peppers. I like to use 2 colors of pepper just to add some color to the meal. Place a large skillet over medium heat and add 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Allow that to gently heat while you cut 1.5 to 2 pounds of strip steak into fairly thin slices. My kitchen scissors are the easiest way I have found to do this. Add the steak into the heated olive oil and saute for about 5 minutes, stirring occasionally until the steak is browned all over the outside. Add in 6 tablespoons of organic soy sauce or a soy-free soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of pepper. Cover this and allow it to cook for 5 minutes. While your beef browns, start cooking your cauliflower by heating 3 tablespoons of olive oil in another large skillet. Once that's warmed, add in your grated cauliflower and allow it to cook for about 5 minutes while stirring frequently. Once your beef has cooked for the 5 minutes, add in your sliced onions and peppers. Stir it around, place the lid back on, and cook it for an additional 8 minutes. While your beef and veggies are cooking, add 1 cup of water, 1 teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of pepper to your cauliflower. Stir this up and allow it to steam for about 5 minutes. Once that's finished, turn the burner off and your cauliflower rice is ready. You can cover it with a lid to keep it warm until your beef is all ready. While your beef and veggies finish cooking, mix together your teriyaki sauce by pouring into a bowl or large liquid measure 1.5 cups of water, 6 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1 teaspoon of ground chili powder, half a teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 3 tablespoons of arrowroot powder, and a 1/4 cup of light brown sugar. Whisk this together well. Once the 8 minutes is up for your beef, remove the lid and pour the sauce into the pan. Allow it to simmer for about 2 to 4 minutes or until the sauce is slightly thickened. Place a serving of your cauliflower, rice, or noodles on a plate and top it with your hot beef and veggies. Ginger is well known for its soothing feel on a nauseated or gassy tummy, but is not as well known for its other benefits, which include supporting healthy blood sugar and cholesterol levels, relaxing painful joints and muscles, and soothing inflammation. There are so many ways to use ginger in the kitchen, but you can also add it to your Herbal Remedies shelf by infusing it in a massage oil and blending it with magnesium oil, making a tummy-soothing ginger soda, drinking hot ginger tea with lemon and honey, or by trying these scrumptious soft ginger caramels. To make the ginger caramels, prepare a glass 8x8 pan by lining it with parchment paper and buttering the paper. Set this aside until you're ready. Pour into a medium saucepan 2 lightly packed cups of light brown sugar, 1 cup of water, and half a teaspoon cream of tartar. Set the pan over medium-low heat and allow it to heat while whisking frequently for about 5 minutes or until the sugar is dissolved. Raise the heat to medium-high and allow the mixture to come to a boil. Place a candy thermometer into the pan and allow it to continue boiling while gently swirling the mixture frequently. You want it to boil till the right temperature, but you don't want it to scorch. Continue doing this until the thermometer reaches 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Remove this from the heat and pour in 1/3 of a cup of heavy cream and 3 tablespoons of butter. This will foam up a bit, so just allow it to bubble and settle back down and then whisk it all together. Check the temperature again. If it's lower than 248 degrees, place it back on the burner until it gets to that temperature. If it's at 248 degrees or higher, go ahead and whisk in 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of fine sea salt, and 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. Mix this in well and then pour it into your prepared pan. Allow this to set on the counter for 2 hours or overnight. Once it's set, there are 2 ways that you can package these. These caramels are really soft, so they can be a little hard to handle. You can either cut them into small squares by using a sharp knife that's greased with butter. Simply cut them up into the size squares you want and keep buttering the knife if it starts sticking. Wrap each square in small pieces of parchment paper and place them in a jar. Alternatively, you can also butter your hands and tear off small pieces and roll them into little balls. This way tends to make them more uniform since the squares tend to stretch a bit. Wrap them up the same way and store them in an airtight jar in the fridge. So hopefully this video has given you just a peek into some of the amazing ways to use ginger. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, you can check out our video on oregano, and you can like and subscribe so that you can see every time we release a new video. Thank you so much for watching.